Small group today.
Welcome to the call. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yo, Daniel, I love the setup, bro. Really good sales setup. Love it.
So
Clean.
common, clean, green.
Very clean and green, man. Guys, setups are very important, man. Setups, camera quality. Bro, it does so much consciously with the prospects that you're speaking to. Very important to present yourself well. So Daniel, bro, if this is how you jump on calls, this is good, man. Do you have, by the way, do you have HD option on in Zoom as well? You can have that on in the settings.
I don't know. I'll check.
Bottom left, and
Yeah.
then video, and there's an arrow, and then you see video settings.
Oh yeah, it's on.
It's on. Good. And you're using the MacBook camera, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Do you have an iPhone as well? Do you have an Android phone?
iPhone.
Okay, because with iPhone, you can use the iPhone as a webcam. Did you know that?
I didn't actually. That's cool.
There you guys go. Yeah, then you know now. Because that's what I have right now. I have the iPhone as the camera. I don't know if you can see like the quality because of the internet connection and stuff. But you can see the quality is, at least on my end, it's very high. And that is because I'm using the iPhone as a webcam. You can just connect them and you can just wirelessly use the iPhone as your webcam. So if you do that as well, guys, crazy, crazy. Really good stuff. Okay, what are we going to be... any questions about this, by the way? Someone has trouble fixing their camera, lightning, all this kind of stuff before we move on with the actual topic. No? All good? Everyone already has the $1 million setup? Because you guys don't look like you have the $1 million setup. You guys are like, oh, I don't have any questions. But like everyone's setup looks like shit.
What is $1 million setup?
Just something that looks nice and clean. Like, for example, Daniel's setup is great. If he uses the iPhone as the camera, that's like, there's nothing, literally nothing that he can change then anymore. Then it's like perfect. But obviously, we're not all sitting outside with the nice greenery, right? So then it's just like a nice little background, just normal. It could be something like Nikita as well. White walls, totally fine. For example, what would add to my setup, which I already bought, by the way, is a little plant here. See it? So if I had a little plant here, which I already ordered, it would look very nice, you know, for the something like that.
I need a ring light.
But with
That's
you, Pim, it doesn't look good. The quality is good, the light isn't good.
No, wait.
Angle
Let me
is,
grab my light. Wait.
yeah, and the angle is very important. You have the blowjob angle. So it's like I'm looking up at you kind of situation, right?
Yeah, okay. Let me fix that.
Excuse me, Nikita and Samira, for the heavy language here, but these guys are quite stubborn. They don't learn unless you give them like, you know, the real...
Better?
Yes, 100% better. Really.
Now I can type. Now I have to type like this.
What do you mean?
My laptop is like on a you know, standard thing.
Yeah,
So now
that's the same. I have it as well. I have my laptop on a stand.
how do you type?
You'll get used to it, bro. It's not that difficult. Because, you know, what I also bought now, which is even crazier, is I have the laptop on the stand, right? But then I have like a wireless keyboard like this
Yeah.
that I can type. Yeah, bro, this, like, you can just get it. It's bold.com, just very simple. And then
I need a good one, you know.
Yeah, exactly. You want the same one that I have? It's perfect. It's perfect.
Does it make like a lot of sound? Because that's important, you know. You don't want to be like this receptionist. Hello, how you doing? Tick 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 tick, you know.
No, it doesn't make any more sounds than the normal. Bro, it's literally the Mac keyboard. It's literally the Mac.
Okay,
but just
perfect.
wireless. Like
I'll
just,
order it today.
I can send you the link to it.
Send me, please.
I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link. And also
Ah.
a wireless mouse you will need.
Yeah, I have that one.
Okay, perfect. Then we're good. I'm gonna send you.
How's the light?
It's
How's
really
the light? Affiliate link, yes, yes.
exactly. Can't wait to make that 20 cents of him buying this fucking keyboard.
How's the light right now? I put my the light on that I have, but it's not really, it doesn't really have an impact, does it?
No, bro, you have a bad light, bro. You need a good light, like
This one.
like a powerful one, man.
Yeah, this is the cheapy IKEA one.
Yeah, no. You need a proper light. I have a link for you as well for that.
Okay, send me this. Oh,
Then I'll be making 60 cents now off of it.
yes, yes.
So
I also want it.
we sold him the keyboard and now the light. Bro, the
I'm
light
fine.
is fucking sick, the one that I have. It's maybe I can show it. Let me see, because I'm using my iPhone. Just have to grab it. So it is
Oh,
this light.
yeah.
And you can like change the colors, you can change the brightness, shit like that. So according to your skin tone, you change it. And it's very powerful and you don't need to plug it in. I plug it in just so it doesn't run out, of course, but you don't have to plug it in. It's like you can charge it and you can take it with you and shit. So it's pretty good. And then I put
Okay.
the phone in the light. So let me just fix it real quick for you. Really good. Also, bro, I'm not a fan of the zoom blur thing. It's not good. It doesn't look good, you know?
Yeah, because I have all sorts of things in the back of my background there. They're not really, you know,
I hear
good.
you. But then you have to fix those things instead of blurring it. You know what that means? Blurring the background. It's like when your mom tells you to clean your room as a kid and you shove everything under the bed and you say to your mom, hey, I cleaned my room. I put everything in its place. It's
Yeah.
equivalent of that. No, we don't want that.
No, okay, okay. I'll fix that as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. You guys think maybe these things aren't important, whatever, but it's very important. It's extremely important. All subconscious stuff, you know, in the eyes of the prospect, especially if you're not already an authority yourself. Because look, if you're the business owner, you have like 3 million followers, you're the influencer, and you get a sales call for your product, it doesn't even matter how you show up. You can show up shirtless in your fucking underwear, just laying in your bed. The people are already like very like excited to see you, to speak to you on the call. But if you are someone that they don't know who you are, yeah, then you need to obviously, you know, have your, you know, all set up, everything. So, because that's your impression on them. Cool? Makes sense? Wonderful, wonderful. Let's move on. I'm gonna show you guys something extremely valuable today. At least I hope it's gonna be valuable.
Can I just ask you a quick question, Wassim?
Yeah, of course, no worries.
So,
All the time.
what do you like? What kind of question do you ask? You know, when you drop the investment and then the prospect is like, it's not a no, but it's not a yes either. You know, you sense the doubt or not the full certainty. Like,
Yeah,
what is a question do you like? Is like, what do you think of the investment? Is that something you can ask or?
yeah. Good one. So this is calling people out, okay? Which is very important to do. Sharing with the prospect how you feel about what they just said to you. So it's the worst thing you can do is not say anything or ask anything about their uncertainty. You can go different routes. You can indeed ask them, so how does that feel for you? Like, so you drop the investment, you're a little bit silent, they give you a little reaction, they don't seem that certain, and then you're like, cool, so how do you feel about it? That's it. That's a really good question. Just, hey, how do you feel about it? It's open. No assumptions. Hey, how do you feel about it? How does it sound to you? So that. Another route is to label them. So you literally say, oh, you don't sound that excited. Something like that. And then they're like, oh, really? Oh, no, I am excited. It's just that I have difficulties expressing my excitement. I had this with, who was it from QSA? I think Yusuf. Yeah, I think Yusuf. I made him a crazy offer and everything like that. And this guy was like, yeah, okay. He told me he was excited, but he didn't sound excited. And then he told me I have difficulties expressing my excitement. And then I was like,
I told you that last call, yeah.
yeah. No, but you even told me that like on our call. You said like, hey, I might not sound that excited, but I'm actually really grateful for what you're doing for me and all this kind of stuff. So you did tell me that, but I did call you out on it in the sense that you don't sound that excited. I don't know what it specifically was, but I do remember calling you out on it or something like that.
Yeah, I remember that too, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how you would tackle that, Pim.
Okay, perfect, man. Then I know enough.
Of course.
Because I always had this, I don't know, just weird feeling inside of me as well, just a bit uncomfortable, after I dropped the investment, and I was silent, waiting for their reply, but then there was nothing coming out. So like, what do I do next? So no,
Wait,
I know.
saying anything for how long?
No, I did. I was like, okay, yeah. So what do you think of the investment? But I felt, not really confident about if that would be the good question.
No, it's good.
But yeah.
You have to learn how to become comfortable in these awkward situations because you
Yeah,
have
exactly.
to be able to hold the energy and space of what is going on in that moment.
Exactly. Yeah, I sense that it's, after, Orange Zone, offer presentation, everything, drop the investment, then I noticed from myself, like an energy switch.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Not all the time, sometimes people are really, nice, but sometimes I notice that switch. I'm like, it's not flowing anymore.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
100%.
So
100%. 100%. All right. Let me see. Perfect. All right. Someone else. Does anyone else have a question before we get started?
Yeah, Wassim, I have a question.
All right, bro. Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to ask, when it comes to like those like non-masculine men, right? Um, I always like tend to like at the end of the call, they're always um like they're not just making a decision. They're like, I don't want to make a decision off of impulse, and I'm trying to dig into it, and then it's just like they're just I don't know how to put it. Like, what do you do with those kind of men to make them like as comfortable to make a decision on call? Because if they leave the call, they're never gonna make a decision. But they don't want to make decision on the call.
So when you're speaking to, in particular, a not so masculine man that isn't decisive, and then it's time for them to make a decision, and then what do they say to you?
I don't want to make a decision off of impulse. I want to make it off of emotion. And then they're like, and so I hit them with the Ferrari thing. And then this guy says that even if you were to give me a Ferrari for 3,000, I still would have to drive it. I still would have to look at it. So I still would not buy a Ferrari even if it was 3K. So I'm like, okay, this guy, yeah, like
Okay. Number one thing you have to understand is you cannot go against their decision-making process because immediately sales resistance will come up and you will lose the prospect. So you cannot, you shouldn't be sitting there and coaching him and telling him about that his decision-making process is not the right one and questioning it and telling him he should actually take the step now Because if you have this mindset in life where you keep waiting and waiting before you make a decision, you will miss out on a lot of opportunities. And that is the truth, by the way. But in a lot of situations, especially if they don't have you that high up, you haven't built your authority with them that much because you're a closer, blah, blah, blah. Then it's just going to cause a lot of sales resistance, because the moment you start questioning their decision-making process, they're going to have this thing of, oh yeah, he's just saying this to sell me, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So you have to convince them while going with their decision-making process. So instead of going against it, I'm going to give you the actual example, by the way, of what I mean. But instead of going against how they normally make decisions, you go with it. I'm going to tell you exactly what I mean. Specific examples, multiple examples. First example, let's say someone finds security very important in the call, and they tell you this during the call, and you're like, what a pussy is this, man? You have to be able to be comfortable in insecure situations, because if you're not comfortable in insecure situations, then you're never going to take steps, get outside of your comfort zone and grow yourself and your business. That's what's going through your mind. And you're selling like a business opportunity of them being able to make money online and travel and all this kind of stuff. Okay. And normally the way you sell your program is, yeah, you're going to be able to quit your job and all this kind of stuff. But if you do that with this person, you're going against what they actually align with in terms of like what makes them feel safe. So how do you sell to a person that wants that security? Instead of saying to him, you know, you'll be able to quit your job and travel the world and all this kind of stuff. No. You sell it as an extra income stream, which is going to provide even more safety. So even though you think safety is like BS and you need to be comfortable in situations where there is no safety, you still have to sell that prospect on, hey, this thing will get you an extra stream of income, which means that if by any chance you do get fired, which can happen, most people have gotten fired in their life, blah, 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 then you still have an extra income stream, so you still make money and you can still survive the month and all this kind of stuff. So you kind of sell it like that. So that is one example. Now, in your case, decision-making process, you obviously don't go against him, you go with him and you just say, hey, absolutely no problem. I totally understand. And in fact, that's also a very similar way of how I make decisions. But, you know, you're telling me right now that, you know, you still want to check out the Ferrari before you buy it. You still want to drive it. Well, exactly. So if I have that Ferrari for you for 3K, then the only way you're going to be able to test drive it is if you actually go ahead and test drive it. But if you say to the person that is selling you the Ferrari, hey, you know what? I have to go home first and sit on it and feel into it. Will you be getting any further or not? Because you're just at home, you're not test driving the Ferrari. So what would be the most logical step to take in that situation if you're actually buying that Ferrari? It's to like test drive it, right? Yeah, it's to test drive it. All right, perfect. So I totally agree with your decision-making process, by the way. And I just want to help you out a little bit, you know, because I've been doing these calls for quite a while and I hear a lot of what you're saying to me right now. I hear that all the time on calls and I understand the psychology behind it. So instead of you going home now and missing out on this insane offer, which you told me yourself, you're very excited to get started, actually come with me right now and test drive the Ferrari. And then you can see for yourself if this is the right step or not. So the equivalent of test driving the Ferrari for you, Mr. Prospect, what would that be in this situation? What is something that you still need to know, still need to get security on before you're able to comfortably make the step right now and move forward with this, and it not being an impulsive decision for you? What would that be, Mr. Prospect? Because we both know that if you go, we hang up the call right now and you go look at the white wall behind you for like the next 12 hours, you still won't get any further in terms of your knowledge about the program. I am your only source of information. So now that you're here with me, you have the opportunity to test drive the Ferrari. Please go ahead and ask me the questions that you need in order to feel the certainty that you need to be able to make this decision. All good? Yeah. And then you work with that. You work from there. So you don't go against their decision-making process, you go with it. Very good. Okay. Clear, bro? Did you get the answer that you wanted?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yes, Yusuf?
Yeah, I wanted to ask, what if a prospect is not comfortable sharing their savings?
Oh, we did handle that in one of the earlier calls. Not like that, I won't answer your question, but who was there with us when I handled it in one of the previous calls? I think it was the last call even. We talked about this. If not, I'm definitely gonna cover it again.
I think last call was about tonality, so I don't remember that part.
No, okay, tonality then. Yeah, in tonality, because it's about how you ask for the investment. So, look, it has to make sense to them to give you the information. Look, if I randomly ask a stranger on the street, hey, how does your asshole feel like? I just say like, does it hurt or is it okay? And the stranger's gonna look at me and the stranger's gonna be like, who's this weirdo asking me about my asshole just all of a sudden? This is so weird. Why would I give him this information? What is he even gonna do with that information? And the lead is gonna start getting questions in their mind. Oh, are they asking me this because they're gay? Are they asking me this because they're a rapist? Are they asking me this? What is it? What's the reason? So that's the prospect in their head. When you ask them about money, they're getting these questions. Oh, why is this dude in Egypt from his bedroom asking me about how much money I have? Does he have connections here in America? Is he going to send his Arab squad to me and they're going to rob me or some shit? Right? So anyway, the craziest questions come up, right? So if you give context, then you're able to ask the question, and tonality. So it's context plus tonality, these two things. So for example, I always tell you guys about the asshole example because it's very easy to explain. But let's say your asshole is actually hurting and you're worried about some problem, and you go to the doctor. Then the doctor can ask you the question, hey, how long has your asshole been hurting for? How would you rate the pain on a scale of 0 to 10, like your asshole pain? Is it very deep or is it superficial? Now, he can ask you all craziest questions about your asshole and you're there and you perfectly answer them and you don't think it's weird that he's asking the questions. In fact, you are grateful that he is asking you the questions because then you're like, okay, he's going to be helping me. So don't just ask for the money. Actually, give context. By the way, if you guys want to see how that's done live, I can show it to you. I just had a call earlier today because I'm managing a couple of teams. One of them is one of our business partners, Nathan. And I decided to take a couple of calls just to do them, record them, and I can show the team members how the call is supposed to be done so they can like replicate it, etc. So I had this call with a dude that didn't have that much money and I was asking him about the money. Would you guys like to see that portion? The portion of me asking about how much money he has? And then you can hear him sharing how much money he has. Would you like to see that, guys? Yeah,
Yeah, man.
okay,
Yeah.
perfect, perfect. Okay, let me just pull it up for you then.
See, I had a question about that conversation.
Which one?
You're just now going to show, because I already watched that one. But I was because you were talking with him, but he was very lost in the. He wasn't really focused. If you understand what I mean, right?
What do you mean he wasn't very focused?
Or that he, I don't know, he was hard to understand. Or is it just me?
Morning. Hello.
Maybe point out what you're talking about when I play the replay right now.
Yeah.
I'm doing great, brother.
Maybe
It's a
you
little
can help me
dark
with that.
on your end.
Wait,
Yeah.
just give me a second.
hide the camera. Yeah. That's not how we do things here. Gotta turn
I
it
just
on,
have
bro.
to find
the
the video.
Okay. There we go.
1 second. Oh, there you go. I found it. Perfect. Share my screen. You guys can see the screen, right? At least it's black now, but you should be able to see it, right? Oh, I'm sharing the wrong
Yes.
replay because you only see this guy. Let me share the thing where you can see me as well. Yo, Yuri, what's up, brother? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, should be good now. Okay, let's go to the part where it's actually about the whole investment thing. So let's go there. This AI helps a lot with telling me. Wassim asks about how. Whoa, this is sick. Do you guys see this? Wassim asks Marla. His name is not Marla. It's Kevin, but he was logged in through his girlfriend's or his sister's thing. Anyway, Wassim asks Marla how much he has saved to invest. Perfect. Then we just go there. Bang. Let's go back a little bit before, so we get the context. And yeah, let's watch. Okay, cool, man.
He usually open barbershop. Is the special deal of Lebanon barbershop. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, we have like we're like the barbers in Mozambique. That's our reputation.
Yeah.
I hear you. I mean, okay, man. No, good to know. And you mentioned, about helping your friends, even if they don't have money, you still want to help them. So since we're talking about the topic of money, I'm really curious from your end, like, what have you been able to save up for yourself to be able to invest into yourself so we can start growing your social media account?
Okay.
And so you can start
Okay.
making a living from it as well, shooting for
Okay.
other creators. How much
Okay.
US dollars are we talking about?
And the Nathan give me a offer
Yes,
that
I saw.
starts
You told
the start of 300, right? $300.
I hear you.
Start
1 second.
330.
Someone is knocking the door, but I hear you. $300. I hear you.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, Kelvin. Let me just open the door. Yes. Anyway, give you context while this commercial break is going. He was talking a little bit earlier about he wanted to help he was helping his friends with making videos for them. This guy's like a really good video creator. Like he makes like these videos, these movies, stuff like that. His English isn't the best, but he does have the skill level. And what he wants is he wants to learn how to grow his social media profile, how to properly post on social media, all this kind of stuff. And that is what Nathan teaches. Nathan has over 1 million followers on his profile, and he gained that in a very short period amount of time, and they are real followers. And now he teaches people how to grow their social media like he did the past period. So this guy wants to learn that. That's a little bit the product and the context. And this guy was telling me a little bit earlier about how he helped his friends for free or something like that. We were talking about money, and that's how I transitioned. You guys heard what I was saying before. Hey, since we were talking about money, I'm actually curious. How does this and this? You guys see that transition? Okay. Now let's watch the rest.
Okay.
I do almost have to leave, but you know, this is the last question I have for you, because based on the amount that you give me, I can work within that to try to give you the best strategy that works with that. Sounds good?
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good. So
Yeah,
you mentioned $300. So $300, is that what you have available right now to be able to invest into yourself?
I can have. I don't have right now, but I can have.
You need to be very good at listening. You need to be freaking sharp. A bunch of you are sitting on these calls and you're half asleep and you don't even hear what this prospect is saying. You hear what he's saying? I can have. Not I have, I can have. It means he doesn't have it. Now, a lot of you will hear this and you will think, oh yeah, he has $300. He doesn't have $300. He can have $300. He doesn't have access to it right now. So then I'm going to ask, okay, now how does that look like? How will we get that $300 in your account? Blah, blah, blah. Because if you don't hear this small detail, these small details that they're saying, you will skip over it, and then you'll drop the investment and you'll give him an offer, which is not good to do. Do not give an offer to people that cannot do it right now on the call, because they cannot do it. So why are you giving the offer? You have to postpone it. You have to, well, let's watch the rest. Okay,
It's a amount that I can work and have.
got it.
300 we're talking about. Let me do the exchange.
Exactly. No worries. Take your time.
Yeah.
So right now he's calculating. What is the currency you guys
Talking
have?
about
He's
20K.
calculating how much it would be in his currency. You just let him do that. Even if you can do it for him, just let him do it, because while he's doing it, he's processing his mental shit and stuff like that.
meticals. No. Yeah, 20K meticals.
Mozambican meticals. Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah,
Meticals.
I see you. So on how many meticals are you right now? What do you have to your name?
What?
Here I made a little mistake, as in it's not like a big mistake, but oh, by the way, the mistake isn't the question. The mistake is I was speaking way too advanced English. So basically, as you noticed during the call, there's a lot of times during the call where I speak broken English to him on purpose so he understands what I'm saying. So effective communication isn't about sounding smart and all this kind of stuff. It's about the person that you're speaking to actually understanding you. It has to land. So I said, how many meticals do you have to your name? Which is a very normal question. How much do you have to your name? But it isn't a literal, like, how much do you have to your name? You know what I mean? It's like a metaphorical question. Like, how much do you have to your name means how much money you have. Like, but he didn't understand that because it was too advanced. So the proper question for this guy is, how many meticals do you have? How many do you own right now? Okay, so very simple, not to your name. So that was the quote unquote mistake that I made, but I corrected it afterwards. How many meticals do you have? So now you can see me doing it in a little bit of a dumber way. How many meticals do you have? And now he understands what I'm saying.
Right now?
Yes. Look at him smiling. He's like, now I understand. This is my language, brother. Yes.
That sounds irregular to say, because I can have something now, but tomorrow is another day. I can have the double or less, you know.
So now he's not giving me resistance in terms of telling me, because I gave him the context. I told him why I wanted to know. But he did give me a vague answer. So let's see how I'm gonna handle the vague answer. What are you, like a criminal or something?
No, 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 no.
Sounds like a criminal, you know? So
No, no.
hey, I have
Here-
0 because I got caught and I got robbed by the other gang members. And then tomorrow I'll rob another bank and then I suddenly have like 100
No,
million
here-
meticals.
here in Mozambique, the
Okay, so that is one way to ease off the tension. You use some humor. Now, I'm not the best joker. As you can see, this is not like a funny joke or anything, but you know, it's about what works. You can see this dude. Look at him, members. And then tomorrow I'll rob
art videos.
another bank, you know. So
No, 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 no.
sounds like a criminal, you know. Look at him smiling, laughing, you know. He finds it funny, so fuck it. It works. Okay. Anyway, now the tension is gone in terms of him telling me about the money he has. Now he's like, oh, okay, I'll tell this dude. Look, he's laughing, he's smiling, whatever. So there's no tension. What I see with you guys, it's awkward as fuck when you're asking about the money. How much have you, bro? For example, you, Baha, sitting here in front of me right now. He was asking this chick, you know, how much money do you have? But it was, yeah, it was Dutch, Dutch chick, Belgian chick, some shit like that. Yeah. And you asked her this. We can play that clip actually as well to see that portion. Yeah, yeah. And then you can see the dynamic is very awkward. Okay, actually, let's transition and let me find that one real quick. You guys have to allow me just a little bit so I can find it. Give me a sec. You remember the chick's name, bro?
Olana.
Okay, Olana. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
But in the calendar form, she thought money is not a problem. That's why I just moved on.
Bro, doesn't matter. Don't trust the forms, bro. And money is not a problem is very vague. Because in someone's what is it called? In someone's mind, they think they have a lot of money when they have 500 bucks to invest into the program. Meanwhile, the program is 4K or 6K or whatever.
Yeah.
So it is about their perspective. Let me just find the thing. Olana. Bro, how am I gonna find this recording, man?
I don't think it's on Slack, bro.
Yeah, it's in Slack.
I couldn't find it on Slack.
Huh?
I don't think it's on Slack.
Because I watched it. I did watch it, but I forgot where and how I watched it.
I will
Do you
check
know?
as well.
Do you know
I will-
Nikita?
Yeah, I'm checking.
Yeah. Bah.
Wait.
1 second.
What day you do? Oh yeah, wait, it was Saturday. It didn't come through in Slack.
Yeah, but it is recorded because I watched it.
Then Baha has to log in on the Zoom. He's on right now, normally like Nikita, six-figure creator.
Oh,
And you
wait,
can
perhaps you sent me the link, didn't you?
I don't think so. Do you want me to grab my phone? Maybe I can send.
Not Olana. No, not this chick, bro. The other chick, the Belgian one, bro.
Let me check my phone.
The one you didn't, bro. What's her name? It's not, it's, yeah. It is in Slack.
Bella Olana.
No, bro.
The one that you closed.
No, not the one I closed. The
Is
one.
it like Songwa?
Who?
I don't know. Songwa?
Oh, wait.
Bro, the artist, the fucking artist.
That's a singer.
Yeah, what's her name? What's her name?
Wait, I'm searching for it. It's a-
Wait, Wassim, let me tag you. Is it this one?
Dina. The Dina chick.
Dina?
Yeah.
Okay, let me check. Dina. It is on August.
I'm also searching for the link.
I almost have it. I almost have it. Sure, it was Dina, bro. Yeah, weird. You tagged me on something, Nikita, or not?
Yeah, but that's another one. That's not Dina.
Okay.
I can't find it as well.
Wait, I'm gonna send
The
you.
only thing I can find from Baha is this one. Let me tag you.
Yeah, his name isn't on it. That's the thing.
Oh, this like an empty one.
Yeah, an empty one.
Oh, I just had that one. Wait, let me check.
Yeah, it's an empty one.
Okay.
And Bahat did it. That's the
Yeah.
one.
I have to scroll up a little bit. What's going on? There's so many calls.
Yeah, right. But I have to show the guys like.
Oh wait, I have it.
You
Reply.
do?
I think I do.
Let me just go on it.
Where do I find my recorded calls on Zoom?
The timings that I should.
We found it. Okay. I actually found it on the same time that you found it. Holy shit. Okay. Okay,
Nice.
guys, we're back online. Welcome to the commercial break. Thank you guys for sacrificing your dopamine cells for the patients and everything like this. And now we're back on track. Okay, do I have your attention? Let's go. Oh, yeah. Now there's one more thing you guys have to wait for. You guys have to wait for me finding out where he asked her about the money. Where is that part?
4-5 minutes in though.
How the fuck do you
I
remember?
just search it in transcript. Like you can Google search in there.
Oh, you can search. Oh, I see the script here. Yeah. I had you guys in the place of the transcript. So, okay, money. Haha, money. Okay. No, it's not the second one. Where's the second? How much money? Let's see if we can find it.
Search for saved up.
Save up.
Invest in yourself.
If you don't mind me asking,
No,
that's
no,
what you
just
say every
No, I
time.
don't think I said that.
We tagged one.
Bro, I'm searching, but the fucking search isn't working, man.
Invest in yourself.
It's like it's not even working. Oh, we got it. Hey guys, look at this.
Look, if you don't
37
mind me
minutes.
asking, I knew it, bro.
Okay, guys, we got it. Okay, let's see. Now let's see what I mean. Okay, the small little thing I want to show you is the awkwardness that goes on. So the way you should handle it when they are being awkward is just to let them know that the reason you're asking it is just so you can give them the best option for themselves. Now, the guy wasn't giving me that much resistance, but I'm going to show you I'm going to show you here kind of like how to do that. And let's see how Baha handled it, how you shouldn't do it. Sorry, Bahat, for using you, but yeah, it is.
And it's financially like reasonable. Are you like mentally and emotionally fully prepared to
Make it.
Okay, yeah. I mean, go back
make this
just a little.
happen and just determined to make a change, or
Yeah.
like not at that point yet?
No, I'm really very determined to
Okay.
make it
Okay,
happen.
cool. And if you found the right
Shout out to Bahat hopping on this call with a fucked up vocal cord. You hear this shit, guys?
mentor with the right program and it's financially like reasonable, are you like mentally and emotionally fully prepared to get going?
Yeah.
Mentor.
So you hear this? This is a vague question. Especially because she's not a native speaker. She's not a native English speaker. So it was a similar thing that what I did earlier with the guy by asking him how much money do you have to your name. Now, this one is even more vague, but you know, she said yes, but what does it even mean? I'm gonna repeat the question.
Or like
Yeah.
like not at that point yet.
No,
Listen to
I'm
this.
really very determined to
Okay.
make it.
Now he's flipping, he's asking her, are you committed? Flip, blah, blah, blah.
Cool. And if you found the right mentor with the right program and it's financially like reasonable, are you like mentally and emotionally fully prepared to get going?
Are you like mentally and financially prepared to get going? No, it's very simple. No, if you find the right mentor that is able to get you the results that you want with your Instagram profile, are you willing to invest into yourself in order to make that happen? That's it. That's what you want to know. If that's your question, right? Are you mentally and financially prepared to get going? It's kind of like you're too afraid to ask about the money. So you ask about how she mentally feels, and then you package the financially within the mentally thing because you're too afraid to actually talk about it. So are you mentally and financially prepared to, are you like mentally and financially, prepared? It's like those creeps that don't know how to get sex and they're like asking the woman, you want, like it's weird. I mean, whatever. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna show you guys some guy, Nick, another dude in our sales team. Bro, legend. I'm gonna show you how he does this as well, how he handled this good. I'm gonna show you guys as well that. Okay, just 1 second. Let's continue this. I'm gonna show you that call with Nick. Nikita, maybe you can help me. Nick had this call with this Dutch dude recently. I don't know if you watched it, the blonde guy, the model kind of like guy. It was one of Nick's latest calls.
I can check in his leads. Wait, in the CRM, his name.
Yeah, please do. We will find it. I'm gonna show you
Dutch
guys.
name?
Yeah, Dutch guy, like living in Aruba or something like that. But anyway, let's continue watching this, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much for sharing all of that. And so you said you have savings available for the rest of the summer. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Cool. I mean, if you don't mind me asking.
So she wanted to say something, but he keeps talking over her. He keeps talking very fast. There was no rapport. There's no connection. There's no pauses. There's no chill out. He's just very rushing the questions and stuff. There's no real connection, real rapport. I've been telling Bahat, come to the fields with me, talk to a bunch of ladies here on the street and get good with it because it's important. And 90% of our leads within this account are chicks, but he doesn't want to do it because he has a girlfriend. And it's not like I'm asking him, to do something crazy with the girls. Just say hi and just like learn how to talk to girls. But he's like, no, bro, like, I think it's cope probably. I think he's just afraid to do it.
No, bro, it's for my girlfriend.
Bro.
How much do you have saved up to actually go ahead and live this summer and invest into your music?
That's a bit personal, so I'd rather not get into that. That's okay.
Sure, 100%. That's totally fine. I totally understand. I mean, it is a bit personal, but I'm only saying that to see how the best way we can help you out. Obviously, like we don't want to get you in the program and then you don't have like enough money to pay rent next month, right?
So now he's kind of like clarifying why he asked the question. So now you can attempt asking it another time. Now, I'm not gonna comment on how he's saying. Excuse me, guys. So I'm not gonna comment on like how it was said and how rushed it is and stuff, because I've already mentioned enough things about that. But anyway, look at this.
Yeah, of
Obviously, we want to
course.
make sure everything is good. So
Yeah,
that's the
I would
reason.
have to. I know obviously the mentoring comes with a price, obviously,
Uh-huh.
but I would have to know how much it is,
Sure.
what the package deal is here,
One of
what's I mean, I've only spoken to you so far. I might have to want to speak to Nathan to know like what is it that's he's gonna help me with.
100%. That's why we're on this call today, because I'm going to show you a list of all the packages. I'm going to answer all.
So now he's moving on, but this is the perfect situation to say absolutely. And I would love to get you that opportunity in order so you can speak with Nathan. But as you can imagine, a lot of people sign up to our program, and we can't help all the 1.5 million followers that are following us and that want to learn this, as you can imagine, right? And also the way we help different people is different based on the amount of money they have saved up. Like the strategy is different, the collaborations that you can do with the amount of money that you have saved up, it's a totally different playing field. If you're working with a lot of money, the type of content we can shoot, the collabs that we can get you on, it's so much different than if you're not working with much. Then we have to be more creative with the content we're making. It has to be more budget friendly. You see where I'm coming from, Miss Prospect? Yeah, no, totally understand. Yeah, no, so, just so I can note it down and I can actually help you with the most fitting package for you, I'd love to know what you have saved up for yourself so, we can work within that. Because, we get calls with influencers that are already at 300,000 followers and they have hundreds of thousands of dollars saved up for themselves. And they want to go from 300K to 1 million, just like Nathan. Like what we do with them is very different than what we do with someone that's going from 1,000 followers to 9,000 followers to 50,000 followers. It's a different strategy. I hope you understand. Yeah. So, if you don't mind me asking again, like, what are we working with exactly here? Like what? Yeah, that's it. That's what you should do. You should, ask it like 2-3 times until you get the answer. If you don't get the answer, then this lead is being very resistant, very low chance you're gonna close them anyway. And if they just don't want to share and all this kind of stuff, then maybe you fucked up something in terms of your energy or authority, them trusting you during the call, whatever. And then you just need to cut the call short. You could be like, hey, look, okay, straightforward. You don't want to share with me how much you have? Fine, but then this is how we're gonna do it. Before we move on with the rest of the conversation and I show you all the packages and all this kind of stuff, I'm just gonna like downright say to you what the minimum amount is going to be in order for you to be able to work with us. And you just tell me if you even have that or not. Yeah, okay, cool. So that minimum amount, we have multiple packages, like I'm saying to you again. And there's some options that we can do, like if you're low on money, we can see with that. But really, the minimum investment that we're looking for is 2,000 USD. Do you at least have 2,000 USD to your name right now? Like, do you have that on your account? Can you work with that? I don't need to know your entire net worth, but is that a possibility for you at this moment? If they say no, then just, cancel the call. I mean, they don't have the money for the product. So tell them, hey, look, then maybe in the future when they do have the money, they can connect you. Okay.
Do we say that the actual lowest package price?
Nah, because that's 300. It's too little in your case. You can say 2,000, yeah. And then you can see their answer. And then if they say, yes, no, I have that, then it's good. And you can sell them the 2K thing. If they say they don't have it, then you can temperature check. You can be like, okay, so how far off are we? Okay, like would you say like $500 off or what? And then you can give them a payment plan on the 2K thing, right? So then you still kind of like have that. And then you still end up knowing how much they have anyway. Anyway, some shit like that. Okay.
All of your questions. I'm going to help you out with everything, show you everything you need to see, and I'm going to guide you to make sure that this is the right thing if you want to do it or not, right? I'm going to guide you the right path. Maybe this isn't the best thing that you do right now, or maybe it is. That's why we're on the call today. I'm going to try my best to help you out. And as I said, answer all of your questions, make sure everything is good. And all I'm asking and for return is at the end of this call today, after I show you everything, answer everything, I just want like a clear answer because we like to work with decisive people, and you look like you're a decisive person, right? So at the end of this call today, you either give me a positive yes, and we can get going from today, and you can talk to Nathan in the next few hours, or you can tell me no, we're still gonna be friends. I'm still gonna support your music. It's totally fine. But as I said, like my goal here is to try to give you the best thing and the best path, and we don't do like emails and stuff like that. So we do it on this call. We'll help you get on board. Make sure that that's the right answer. I'm still going to try my best.
Okay, so listen to what is going on right here. I don't know how much you guys caught before it caught off, but anyway, the girl just told him, "Hey, I don't want to tell you about how much money I have." And now what you can hear Bahat doing is he is.
And so you said you have savings available for the rest of the summer. Is that right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Cool. I mean, if you don't mind.
And then you can hear him moving to something that is causing even more resistance afterwards. So look at this.
Yeah, asking like how much do you have saved up to actually go ahead and live this summer and invest into your music?
That's a bit personal, so I'd rather not get into that. That's okay.
Sure, 100%.
But,
That's totally fine. I totally understand. I
I
mean, it is a bit personal, but I'm only saying that to see how the best way we can help you out. Obviously, like we don't want to get you in the program and then you don't have like enough money to pay rent next month, right?
Yeah, of course,
Obviously,
of
we want to make sure everything is good. So
yeah,
that's the
I would
reason.
have to. I know obviously the mentoring comes with a price, obviously, but I would have to know how much it is, what the package deal is here, what's.
So here, you have to be creative, you have to be sharp, you have to learn this. I don't know how to teach you this other than to give you examples. Okay, so here, look.
To pay rent next month.
Look what she's saying.
I would have to know how much it is.
I would have to know how much it is, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so how do you go about it when a prospect says this? I want to know how much it is. Very simple. You can ask a question like, well, how much do you think it is, Dina? No, if you had to make a guess, how much do you think? What would you value? Let's say we are able to get you to those 100,000 followers that you have, that you want to have, and grow your music, because you know social media is one of the biggest things to grow your music. Let's say we're able to get you there within the next 6 months. Like, how much would you value that? What do you think it would be? And then she says some number, like, I don't know, maybe she says 1.5K. And then you say to her, or then you ask her, hey, okay, so hypothetically speaking, let's say it was 1.5, like, you know, you're assuming right now. I'm not telling you it is, but let's just hypothetically say that it is 1.5 and we are able to get you to that 100K followers, and I show you how we're going to get you there. Would that be something that would work for you today, that you can actually work with and invest into yourself? Now, then you know. So then you know, like, if they have that money or not. So you have to be creative, okay, with it. It's like a dance. You have to learn how to be creative and learn how to dance with this thing. Okay, let's watch that.
What the package deal is here, what's. I mean, I've only spoken to you so far. I might have to want to speak to Nathan to know like what what is it that's he's gonna help me with?
100%. That's why we're on this call today. Because I'm going to show you a list of all the packages. I'm going to answer all of your questions. I'm going to help you out with everything, show you everything you need to see, and I'm going to guide you to make sure that this is the right thing if you want to do it or not, right? I'm going to guide you the right path. Maybe this isn't the best thing that you do right now, or maybe it is. That's why we're on the call today. I'm going to try my best to help you out. And as I said, answer all of your questions, make sure everything is good. And all I'm asking in for return is at the end of this call today, after I show you everything, answer everything, I just want like a clear answer because we like to work with decisive people, and you look like you're a decisive person, right? So at the end of this call today, you either give me a positive yes, and we can get going from today, and you can talk to Nathan in the next few hours, or you can tell me, no, we're still gonna be friends. I'm still gonna support your music. It's totally fine. But as I said, like my goal here is to try to give you the best thing and the best path, and we don't do like emails and stuff like that. So
Okay, guys. So you heard what he was asking about, right? He was getting to the part of asking her to make a decision at the end of this call. So the resistance spectrum, which is how much resistant questions you are asking. So asking about the money, asking about decision, etc. He's really walking on a thin line. So he just asked her a question which caused resistance, and then the rapport is way less right now. And now he's asking a question that is giving even more resistance to her. Did you guys see that? I don't know if it cut off. Help me out a little bit. When did it cut off? You see? So what should you do if there's resistance in the conversation? You have to remove the resistance first before you move on with more resistant questions. But not only did he cause resistance, he was putting more fire on the fire. So he was like, there's resistance. And then he was like, yeah, I want you to give me a decision by the end of this call, blah, 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 blah. So resistance on resistance, and he's totally out of rapport right now. Okay? So what you should be doing is, lightening the mood, pretty much.
Get a good answer and make sure that it's the right answer.
So you're not gonna give me time to think about it because
100%. That's why we're on this call today.
Anyway, some resistance caused. Now you need to keep it light. So let's keep watching this one. So
No.
hey, I have zero because I got caught and I got robbed by the other gang members. And then tomorrow I'll rob another bank, and then I suddenly have like 100 million metacles.
Here in Mozambique, the economy is always dynamic. And here and me and guy with job with art videos, and then we depend on other people to pay. You understand me?
Bro, of course I understand you, man. I'm from Lebanon.
Yeah.
Totally understand.
Yeah.
No, the reason I'm asking you these things is just so I can make you the best strategy. That's all. So you're saying you can get your hands on 20,000 metacles. You can get it, but you don't have it now.
Yeah, but I can get it.
That makes sense.
I mean,
What do you think is the time frame for that?
When first I want to know when the course starts.
Yeah.
And what is the modality of payment is.
Here we go. He's giving me the same thing that this girl gave Baha. First, I want to know what, I'm going to get out of it before I, can tell you how much money, blah, blah, blah. Okay. You don't move on with the conversation. You handle what he's saying. Otherwise, you don't understand social dynamics. Social dynamics is they give you something, you work with what they give you, then you move on to the next thing, etc. You have to understand this stuff, okay?
100%, 50%, things like that.
Now he's saying some bullshit. He thinks we're gonna partner up and take a percentage, which is totally not how we work. But I'm not gonna tell him this yet. The way we work is he just invests money and we teach him the thing. We don't take a cut or anything. I think he thinks that it looks like that. But anyway, I understand this. I hear it. Okay. Yeah, the offer that I'm gonna make you depends on the answers you're gonna give me to the questions that I have based on your goals, what your struggles are, what you want, what budget that you have. I will tell you all the details. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm gonna ask my question again. By when can you get that 20,000 meticals? By when? You see what I did here? I didn't get the answer from him from the question that I asked. What do? I don't move on before he gives me the answer. I say, okay, but before we move on, hey, let me ask you again. Bang. And then I ask him the same question and I keep asking it up until I get the answer. Unless there's so much resistance that I have to calm the situation down and come back to it later in the call. Okay, but you won't have that experience if you build rapport properly. They will give you the answers. If they don't, then you just note it down and you make sure to come back to it later. Okay, let's continue.
Okay. I think at the end of the month, end of August.
Got it. So 29th of August is like the heist that you're gonna do.
Yeah. It's like the peak moment.
You know what heist means? So you see what he says? He says that's the peak moment. That's when I knew he had no idea what I meant. He doesn't know what heist means. Okay, maybe another difficult word that I used. It's not even that difficult, but this guy's English level isn't like that good. So I realize this. I'm conscious. I'm sharp. He doesn't understand what I said. I'm not going to move on before I explain to him what the hell a heist is. So now means, you know what heist means?
No, I don't know.
Have you played GTA 5?
Yeah, I played, but a long time ago.
You know when you rob the bank with your friends in GTA 5? The mission where you rob the bank with your friends in GTA.
Yeah.
This is called a heist.
The heist.
So heist means robbing the bank.
I'm not familiar with GTA. I don't like a lot. I like more FIFA.
Exactly. No,
I
I
like
was just making a
football.
joke. I was just making a joke, by the way. I was
Yeah,
saying
I know.
on the 29th of August is when you're gonna rob the bank, and then the 30th of August you can pay the 20,000 Mozambique.
I hope so. I hope for.
Yeah.
I hope the police don't find me.
Exactly. Now he gets the joke because he's saying, I hope the police don't find me. And now I move on because I know he understood what I just said. Exactly.
But
All right.
here, most criminal thing is not rob the bank. Is, how can I say? Sequestro. How can I say? When how can I say? It's rape. Rape, no. Rape is rape. What is rape? What is rape? What means rape?
What do you think it means?
Rape can be a guy forced a girl for have sex, or is that?
That's it, yes.
Entire is another thing. Let me see on the Google.
Robbery, you mean? Stealing? Stealing from others?
No. 1 minute in English. Sirens. What? Kidnap.
Got it.
Kidnapping.
Kidnap, and then they want money to set you free.
Yeah.
Kind
And
of.
they mostly kidnap Indians.
Bro, what the fuck is?
Yeah.
Bro, this is crazy.
It's the people
Bro,
who have more money.
why don't you do that? Why do you want to become an influencer video? Like,
because I'm a son of God and I'm scared of that.
oh my God. I love it, bro.
But people who do this is the police.
Yeah. Oh my God, the
police
police themselves.
kidnap,
Oh
yeah.
my God, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's absolutely. Okay, Kelvin. I have my second appointment that I have to go to.
Okay.
Let's just say like this, bro. I really like the connection. I like the energy. Is it the same
Yeah,
from
yeah.
your side as well, by the way? You
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
to. I
it's
like
good, it's good so far. Nice,
Yeah.
bro. Good to hear, good to hear. Good
Can I
vibes.
take a picture?
Huh?
Can I take a picture?
Yeah, let's go. Let's take a picture. No worries.
Yeah.
Of course.
Cheers.
Let's go. Why the
Good.
hell am I getting these balloons?
Oh, balloons.
You guys see what's going on here. This is like next level shit you're watching. You're watching a call. He's calling with me, and I'm calling. He doesn't know who I am. He doesn't see me like as an authority in the sense that he booked a call in with Nathan. I'm taking the call. I'm just a closer. And I built so much authority in this call that this guy now sees me as a celebrity. He wants to take a fucking picture with me to show his friends. He sees me as such an authority that I don't even like know much about the product even. I just hopped on this call. But it's the way you frame yourself. It's the camera, it's the looks, it's the way you talk, the way you build rapport, the way you present yourself. I'm not even an expert in social media. I have like 5,000 followers. Not millions. And this guy is here taking fucking pictures with me and shit. You guys have to learn that as well, and you will. So watch these calls, come attend, ask questions. You will learn this.
I like
Zoom.
that.
Anyway, now we're taking some fucking pictures and I rounded up the call. Something like that. Anyway. I just had that call like a couple of hours ago. It was like one of my first calls in a while for like an opportunity. I just did it so I can record it and show you guys how it's done and so you can learn as well. So we covered a lot of things. We talked a lot and we watched just like 5 minutes of the replay, not even the entire thing, right? So this thing goes very deep, this topic of sales, influence, all this kind of shit, as you can imagine. Yeah, Max, go ahead. Let me answer your questions and then we'll round off the call because we're going for quite a while now.
Yeah, so it's a personal question, a personal problem I have as well. It has a little bit to do with this. So in my last few calls, I also have the difficulty of building, oh God, I forgot the English word, authority. So everything goes really well when it comes to, all right, make an answer or make a decision in this call. And actually the rapport building itself is really good. But I guess they, most of the time they need to think about it because one, they were not good qualified because of the triager. And then second, because I think that they think that I am too friendly because we're laughing a lot, or like making stupid jokes. And because of that, my authority is probably going down. Do you have any tips when it comes to that?
Yeah, it's about your aura, your energy. As you can see in the replay that I just showed you, I am making jokes as well with this guy, right? We're doing jokes. I'm even explaining the jokes, which is like a horrible thing to do. You cannot explain the jokes. But, you know, I had to explain it because one, I'm not that good at making jokes. Number two, his English level isn't the greatest. Anyway, I was joking. It's not about whether you joke or not. It's about, are you joking in a masculine way? You're holding your frame right, and you're joking in that way, or are you being like a clown when you joke? So there is funny people. Look, there is two types of funny people on YouTube. There is the clowns that are embarrassing themselves and doing dumb shit in front of the camera, and they're just clowns, and people are watching them because they're clowns. They're not actually like intelligently funny. They are just clowns and people are watching them, okay? And there's also intelligent people that are funny in an intelligent way. So they are really funny on YouTube. They're making these prank videos and stuff like that. I have two examples of two guys that I know out of my head directly. And they are saying the jokes, but they're not clowning themselves. They're holding their frame really well. I'd actually love to show you like two different examples. And then you can work towards that. Then you can work towards, you know, becoming a guy that, you know, is able to tell these jokes in a way where you hold your authority at the same time. one second. Let me find one guy. Do you know this guy that goes up to people and does awkward stuff in going up to people? Let me just find it real quick.
Neo.
No, it's just a white guy, like
With the mustache.
yeah.
Yeah, it's called dropouts or something.
Yeah, that one.
I
Dropouts.
think dropouts.
Dropouts. Not dropouts. Going up to people. No, but you're close. You're close.
There's something like dropouts.
Mustache. Guy going up.
It's Steven Shapiro, I think.
Yes, there you go, Shapiro. Yes, Shapiro, the clown. Okay, so he might be extremely intelligent because his whole thing is he knows what he's doing. He has millions of followers and he knows what gets views and he does the things. So I'm not judging the strategy itself. It obviously works. I'm just saying there's different types of strategies. So the way he is doing the videos and making people laugh is he goes up to strangers and he acts like an idiot. That's like his character. He acts like an idiot. Let's actually like watch one of these.
The Daily Dropout, the channel is called, like the group channel.
Yeah. But let me just wait. Let me just find one.
This guy looks like Ruslan.
Which one?
The guy on the.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's watch like a short.
Yeah, the black guy. First pick.
I don't really know what like you guys would call it, but like we would call it kind of like a library.
Yeah.
Right. So I was in there earlier.
Yeah.
Right. And I was looking through the books and whatnot, and I noticed there was this book, and it was like the book of our love. It was like it was crazy. I don't really know what.
All right, let's watch some of this stuff. Let's see what's up. I don't know what.
See you just so I can. Yeah, thank you. Perfect.
I'm not kidding.
Please. No, please.
I can't.
Please.
I can't see what's funny.
Please. It's my pleasure, I promise.
You guys can't see my screen, right?
Please.
I can.
You're the
I
man.
didn't do anything.
Oh, we can.
You tried my.
Please.
Can you or not?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, what is this?
Probably the bus would be good if you could just. Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead. Wait, you want me to take a picture of the bus?
No, just take like a picture for me.
Do you want to like stand there so I can take a picture of you?
Oh no.
What are you asking?
I was just wondering if you could take the picture for me.
Like, okay. There you go.
Can I see that? Yeah, it's pretty good. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, that's what I meant real quick with the clown humor, is she didn't find it funny, but it's funny to us. We're watching the clown perform, if that makes sense. But it's not funny to her. There is no rapport between her and him. He's not being funny with her. So this is the clown way of joking. You're clowning with this chick and the boys that are looking find it very funny. But actually the chick is the lead and you miss out on her, you lose her because it's actually not funny between you and her. It's just funny to someone looking from the outside in because you're being a clown, if that makes sense. But, something that is funny to her, I don't know, but he has to build rapport, talk with her. And then, he just says something witty depending on the conversation that is going on. Jokes also have to be spontaneous. I'm not like a comedian that can come up with a random joke like that. But you guys get what I mean, right? So yeah, and then there's the actual funny people that are being like actually humorous, even with the people themselves. For example, in my opinion, definitely the funniest one that exists is side quests. I don't know if you guys know this guy, but let me show you an example of someone that is genuinely funny, and then the person that he is making jokes with actually laughs as well. So side quests. Let me find you one that I watched recently. That's also with the girl. So we have a good example.
You're the white guy that speaks Jamaican, right?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Go on, mommy. Can you give me some?
Okay. So guys, watch this.
I'll go on, mommy. Can you give me some advice? Need some marriage advice. So I don't want to go into too much detail, but basically she did catch me, I email some female in my Yahoo and my Gmail, wholesale and retail.
But that is a wrong thing.
But she really get angry when she find another girl panty in a melangerie. So then she have to run go stay with her auntie up at St. Anne's Bay.
Oh, they told me need to have a communication.
No man, I did try to talk to her. I said, wifey, you're the only wifey and I'm a lifey. So stop move feisty. Cause your heart too cold and too icy.
What you have to do is kind of spice up your relationship.
What really fucked me up is now Mary says she'll link her next man. That is actually her ex-man. When they impressed that.
So where she had tried
But
to
him
say
can't
you
test man, come here the best man from the east to the west man.
So what you have to do is kneel down and repent.
Bad man no
And if
kneel.
the whole of we have to kneel one day. Bad or no bad?
So the moral of the story is don't email no female.
No. Email your wife.
I'll go on, mommy. Can you give me some advice? Need some marriage advice.
That was a good one, but it wasn't the one I actually wanted to show you. But anyway, you get my point, right? He is building rapport with her and joking with old woman, some shit like that. What was the and saying a joke like that, like in a masculine way, you know, he's just like, you know, building rapport and giving her this joke. There was one that was really, really good. Would love to find it actually and show it to you. We'll do that one as last to side quest. Something about advice as well. Advice. Similar one to the one we watched, but not that one. Let's see. Can't find it right now. Maybe.
Yo, I'll go on, bro.
Bro, you know something there, bro.
You burn weed?
Of course.
I can't burn weed again, you know.
Why?
Me there burn some high grade weed.
Yeah.
And brother, I start to see things.
Yeah, you start sitting.
As in hallucinations.
Yeah.
Me just say, alright, me just go relax, take my wife, me go Hope Zoo. Me just go look on the monkey them or pet a donkey. Alright. You know the next thing now, me take my wife, we go home.
Yeah.
All night me I give her some hot fuck.
Yeah.
Foot in the ear, leg turn over, back bend up, everything.
Back shot, everything.
Yeah man. But check this now.
Yeah.
Wake up in the morning, I see how the devil wicked.
Yeah.
Cause when me look beside me, and my wife that in the bed, you know.
Eh.
But I the same monkey from the zoo. Yeah. So
you
no,
shouldn't do that now.
So now me I realize, say, hold on there. I don't have a wife.
Yeah.
Me never marry yet. Yo, I'll go on, bro.
Bro, you know something there, bro.
You burn weed?
Yeah.
Of course.
You can't burn weed again, you
Anyway.
know.
What? Anyway. So when you say jokes, don't be the clown, just try to be funny and build rapport with the person that you're talking to. Okay? And this, you become better at it when you do reps. And that's why I was motivating Baha to go and approach people together with me, and he was hesitant in doing it, but it's so important to be able to do it. Because since I do it all the time, like maybe tell them a little bit about, you know, how many people do I speak to when we go outside? Maybe don't go into craziest details,
No, not
but,
the craziest
but
details.
just share with them like how is the experience? Yesterday I took you with me. We went for a little drive. How was it? Like, what did you?
Yeah. So first of all, hello guys. Second of all, this guy is crazy on the streets. Like, never going with him. He never like. There's no someone that passed through without him talking to them, especially female, to be honest. But yeah, like always opening up conversations, always talking to people, always having good connections. And yeah, he really knows how to do this. Like I was like taking notes as he was speaking because like he's very creative with how he opens up the conversations, speaks to everyone. So yeah, bro, like he saw two like one chick taking a picture of another chick. So he just went through and says, "Yo guys, you seem like you need to take a picture together. So I'm a professional photographer. Let me take that picture." And now all the pressure was on him to take a good picture because he said he's a professional photographer. So yeah, it was very creative, very nice. And he spent like the next 30 minutes talking to these chicks. But it was very good, very fun.
Anyway, so the reason I do these things is just to take in reps. A lot of the times they end up asking my number. So like imagine this situation, right? Can even like Daniel was with me multiple times with this. I talk to them, all this kind of stuff. Then I want to leave. And they're like, hey, but you know, what's your number? Let's stay in touch. Many times this happens, by the way. And I say, no, 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 I just wanted to say hi to you. And like, you know, I just cut it off there because I know if I share my number, it's gonna, you know, I'm gonna have to text and blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna waste a lot of time and I'm gonna be in the funnel or they're gonna be in my funnel. And I don't like, I just wanted to say hi. I just wanted to get my rep in and I didn't want anything after that again. So a lot of the times that happens, like Daniel's next to me, he was filming a bunch of these reactions. Like he filmed like 6 of these reactions. We're going to upload them in the YouTube vlog that is coming of me just approaching like random people and stuff like that. And then they ask for, you know, hey, what's your number? Blah, 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 all this kind of shit at the end.
Taking pictures of
Oh yeah, exactly. And then I'm like, no. So basically the reason I'm doing these things is to get the reps in. So that's something I want to motivate you guys to do as well. Get some reps in, go talk to people, whether it's girls or guys, I don't care. Yeah, just learn how to talk to people, you know, learn how to connect and build connections and shit like that. It's important, you know, and I didn't have this naturally, by the way. Maybe it looks like it, but guys, no fucking way. This was not natural at all. I have my brother here next to me who is proof of how awkward I was as a kid, how asocial I was, a programmer sitting inside gaming. I have my Xbox stats. If I log into my Xbox account, you can see how many hours I spent in particular games. Thousands of hours. You cannot fake that. Thousands of hours in particular games. So I was an all-out like nerd geek, you know, just playing all this shit. I don't know if I can even can I log in? Xbox log in. Anyway.
Remember your password.
Yeah. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to show you guys on this call. Was this call valuable, guys? Seeing the real life shit and you know the role play, not the role play, the sales calls, stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Any questions before we hop off altogether? We'll try to find. Nope. All good. All clear. No one has any questions.
Oh yeah, can you send the links about the lights and everything?
The affiliate links.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get rich tonight, man. Oh,
Let's go.
let's get it. Yeah. Tonight is gonna be a good day. I'm gonna eat well, man. Gonna pay for the dinner.
Where are you going to eat?
Yeah. Let's get it. Yeah, bro. No, of course. Of course. Trying to see. Can you see them somewhere?
Yeah, Wassim, if you have time today, can you add me back to the group? Because I have a new number.
You mean your new number? Ah, okay. You did text me about that. Correct.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that directly then. Thanks for reminding.
No problem. Because Ruud texted me, he told me like, did you stop again? I told him no, Wassim has to add me back.
What did you say?
Yeah, he texted me. He told me like, did you stop again? And I told him no.
Why do you
Wassim
keep
is too
having a
idiot.
new number, bro?
Yeah,
What's
good
up with that?
question. Yeah, I have I lost my SIM card.
It just fell out of your phone.
Yeah.
How the fuck does that happen, bro? That's insane, bro.
Never heard of that, man.
Bro, it fell out of my phone. I lost the SIM card.
Yeah.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Wait. Bro, I'm on a call. I'm on a call. Daniel's calling right now. Wait. Okay, that was Daniel. He wants to come say hi to everyone. But
Where's Amir Shiba,
yeah.
man?
Wait. Let's wait for Daniel. Let's wait for Daniel.
Wassim, I have a question, bro.
Sure, go
Like
ahead.
I have to get all my clothes back, right? So I have to search them, but I don't have access anymore to the CRM system. And I asked Nadir to send me all like the pictures of the clothes so I can, I can show them. What's up, Daniel?
Yo, what's happening? Yo, guys.
See?
Yeah, so he didn't reply. So how can I do that? Because I texted him like 3 times.
Oh, bro, he has to reply. You mean he's ignoring you or what?
I don't know. No, I don't think ignoring, but I think he's busy or something because I texted him like 3 times for the pictures and he didn't send me any of them.
Okay, I'm gonna ask him right now. Yeah, and then you have to make the list, right?
Yeah.
Okay, send the list to me, to Ross, to Nadir. Then we have it.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. No, I just texted Nadir for you. He
All
will
right, great.
reply
Thank
to
you,
me.
man.
He never ignores me. So it's fine. I'll get you the answer, bro. No worries. I got the
Appreciate it.
answers. They don't got the
I
answers.
appreciate it.
You know that one? Kanye?
Nah, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, Daniel, what's up, bro?
Yo.
Daniel, it's getting bigger and bigger. What's up, man?
Yeah, bro. Bank account is growing.
Muscles
Everything.
are growing. Everything is growing. Yeah, man. We're going good so far, actually.
Them and do it yourself.
How,
In fact,
Sway?
you take a few steps back to go.
You ain't
forward
got
to
the
step
answers,
forward.
man. You ain't got the answers.
Kanye.
You ain't got the
if
answers.
but
You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Kanye.
I've been doing this more than you.
Doing what
You
more
ain't
than
got.
me? Come on, chill out.
You
bro.
ain't got the
Kanye,
answers. You
relax.
ain't got the
Bro,
answers.
I'm asking you.
You
a
ain't been doing
question.
the education.
Bro.
You ain't been doing the education.
This is how I feel when Cha hires a closer from somewhere outside of QSA and he brings him into the sales team that we're running. Exactly. And then this is the closer to me. At least that's how I feel. They have never said this, but this is how I feel.
Never got that.
Is there a new closer?
No, we just have one outside of QSA. His name is Nick, but he happens to be a friend of mine, so that's fine. But
Okay.
this is how this is how I would imagine if Chow were to hire like some random dude, and I'm gonna manage him. I'm gonna tell him what to do, you know? And he's gonna be acting like this shit. Because there's a lot of closers that have like arrogance and stuff, and they're not open to learn and shit.
Like me.
No, you're not like that.
Joking.
Not like that at all. But hey, man, what's up? What's been going on, man? How's the past couple of days been in Thailand?
Bro, fucking focus mode, back to the grind, back to the gym, making good money. So I'm really happy. Yeah, I'm really fucking happy.
Nice.
You are shining.
What?
You are shining. You're glowing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm shining.
Shining.
Shani hour. Yeah, man. So at this month, do you want to know the commission so far?
Yeah.
To motivate you guys a little bit. 7.8K so far. So guys, you're super close. Like you're only one opportunity away, and in order to get that opportunity, you need to crush the first opportunity. Because otherwise you will never get the second opportunity. Does that make sense?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're really close. Like look at Pim, for example. He was fighting for 8 months, like for the opportunity like this. He even stepped down his game, so he went to a setter opportunity at our company because he was so hungry. And then we finally got a good setter that will take over the whole process. And now he's gonna close for us, and he's already at 3K, I think, almost 4K. And next month you'll see how much he's gonna make. I'm 100% sure he's gonna get the 10K month next month.
That's
So,
sick, man. I hope so. Let's go. He has to fix his fucking blurry background, bro. The light shit. Bro, this is so important, man. I talk about it all the time. No one takes me seriously, bro. And then, you don't make any sales and you're like, oh, how do I not make sales? Yeah, because the prospect is not seeing you as an authority. Bro, Daniel, I just did a call today, man. It was insane, bro. This guy, it was for Nathan, right? It wasn't even for my own product. So the guy doesn't know who I am or anything like this. You know what? By the end of the call, what he wanted to do? Bro, he wanted to take a fucking picture with me as if I'm Neymar or something. And I was taking pictures with him on the sales call.
But did you close him or what?
That's how I was able to build the authority. No, I was qualifying him. So I was in the qualification part about the finances and, I disqualified him. So I didn't do an offer or anything like this. You can watch this call back. It's actually pretty valuable. It's actually me, handling some stuff, and you can watch it back if you want.
Yeah.
Actually pretty good.
Okay, nice, man. That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
But
man.
your authority was so high that he wanted to take a picture with you.
Bro, literally. Bro.
But you do look like a famous guy, although
Like who? Like some
like what are you doing? Like you
South
walk on the
American.
exactly.
South American R&B artist kind of.
Yes, exactly. Kind of vibe.
Bro,
Yeah.
Wassim, is it actually like a filter on your teeth or is it your teeth itself? That's so...
How do,
Zoom
what do you
extension.
mean with the filter?
Bro,
Effective zoom. That is the secret. Like
that is shining, bro. Like I was telling like Daniel's shining, but your teeth it's really shining, man. It's
Yeah.
blind.
So that is $1 million smile. That's what you call it.
This is called exactly. Yeah. $1 million smile. No, it's it's not a filter or anything. Yeah.
Like it's a real teeth.
They're half real, so it's called veneers.
Oh, right.
Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah. Like
So,
facings, right?
Yeah. Facings, veneers,
Right.
same thing.
Nice, man. So you had to cut them like shark teeth, right? And then you have to put the veneers.
No, they don't do that. It's just they shave it a little bit just to fit it on. But the thing you're talking about, that's like the thing for old people, crowns, where they almost remove your entire tooth to be able to change it. No, this is not what I got done. No.
Right. It's nice, man.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Thanks, bro. Thanks. It was an investment, man, but it's been like I make investments all the time, coaching and car and whatever stuff, right? Opportunities. But this has been one of the best ones so far, I have to say. Like the ROI is crazy, bro. Insane, bro. Yeah. Very good ROI.
I can imagine that it gives you like a confident boost,
Yeah, it does. But also for the external parties.
Yeah.
Bro. It was a crazy thing, bro. I wish I did it earlier, man, much earlier. But everything on its time, man. Now was the right timing for me to get it done. Because I'm in a particular phase in my life where it's time to level up. And this was a good thing to initiate that level up process.
Yeah, man.
That makes sense. No, but thank you, bro, for the compliment. Appreciate it.
Love.
Yeah, man. Yeah. No, man. Of course. Yeah, Daniel. So, anything else you want to share with the guys before we hop off?
Just keep going, man. Like, you're close. You're closer than you think. I
All right,
swear.
Daniel, I have a question for you, man.
Yeah.
So I'm in a phase right now of my life where my old friends, they don't suit me anymore, you know? Like they have habits that I don't do anymore, like clubbing, smoking, going with girls and stuff like that, you know? But the people that I'm looking up to, you know, like imagine you and Wassim and those guys, you know, you like I'm not on that level and like on that, you know. So I'm in the middle right now. So if you had the phase also where you didn't suit like any part of people, you know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
a really lonely phase, I think.
Yeah,
Like
I had that as well. Yeah.
so how did you handle with that?
How would you handle that? Is my question.
Yeah, to be honest, like I'm in a phase right now, so I'm a little bit struggling with that, you know, because I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I have to go back and the other thought is no, you have to go harder, you know, you have to achieve that goal. Like you have to get to that next level. So I'm a little bit struggling with that, man.
Okay. The thing that helped for me, if you want to hear that,
Yeah, of course.
the reason why I met people like the first persons that I met in the new world, if I say it like that, were Cheyenne and Florian. And then I started meeting up with Wassim as well in Cape Town, and with Sufyan and Ryan in Cape Town as well. So the difference was I wasn't like that, if you know what I mean. Like I wasn't the perfect guy or something like that, but I was super, like my work ethic was respectable. So people could respect, although I was not making the most money, although I was not the best, I drank even alcohol and stuff like that as well, but I outworked everyone. So you cannot deny it, you know, you cannot deny that stuff. And then it's like, okay, we want to hang out with you, you know, that's it. It's so simple. And it's not even like you don't have to view yourself lower. That's also a big thing. Like you're not different, you're actually the same. So that's the biggest thing, man. And you now put yourself in a position like I'm here and you guys are here. And that immediately gives like a bad vibe. Like not the bad vibe as in bad vibe, but like if you want to hang out with guys like us, just normalize this shit, you know? That's
Yeah,
it.
I know, like maybe I framed it the wrong way, but it's not like that I see you here and I'm here. No, I see that the financial state that you have right now is you are here and I am here. It's not like you are higher or something like no, it's just your financial situation is higher than me, you know? So
but that's only money. You have
yeah.
so many other things that you can improve on. You can learn fighting, you can go to the gym, you can work your ass off, you can do role plays, you can do so many things that money will not buy, you know? And that is a respect that is way more valuable than money.
Yeah.
Like, look at the crypto guys. I don't hang out with crypto guys. They're skinny, they don't know how to talk, they don't know how to laugh, they're not funny, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they have a lot of money, so makes sense?
Yeah, man, makes
Money
sense.
is not everything, it's bullshit. And the funny thing is, if you focus on the other things but money, you will get money easily. That's the whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good one. Good one.
Yeah.
Let's level up, boys. Yeah, man. Money is important, man, especially nowadays with how everything is going. Everything is becoming more expensive. Inflation is happening. They are taking control of all the things and owning all the things. So it is time to gain resources for yourself so you have some control over your own life. Very important, guys, to wake up and start gathering money and resources. Otherwise, they are going to control you.
Yeah.
So let's fucking go.
And the only way to do that is to work your ass off. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
bro.
I can't tell it enough.
Even
Like,
us, Daniel, like we have to step up even more, you know?
yeah, we as well. Like I was getting comfortable like last few months, to be honest.
Yeah, bro.
So
It's time to fucking wake up again, bro.
yes,
Wassim,
exactly.
and if I had to ask you this question, like, did you had that feeling like that phase also? Because I watched a lot of podcasts where they will talk that were like where they talk about this phase, you know, and they are like telling you that you have to appreciate this phase because you like one time you will look back when you get this successful and you will look back, you will appreciate this phase. So my question to you is, did you have this feeling also, and how did you like handle that?
The feeling of what?
Like the lonely phase, you know, where you feel like stuck, you know, like you see your friends, they are still partying and they are still stuck in the matrix, you know.
Sure,
They
sure.
don't want to stop and everything. And the people that are financial higher than you are not that level yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did
in
you
the in between phase right now?
yeah, so how did you handle that, and did you even had the phase, you know?
Yeah, of course, bro. Of course. We all had that phase. It's like the in-between phase where you're jumping from, you know, one side to the other side. And okay, so this is how I want you to view it. The reason why most people are on this side and not on this side, the side you're trying to get to, is because they are not willing to go through the emotions that you are feeling right now. So the emotions that you're feeling right now, that's the barrier. Now, most people, when they get here to cross to the other side, they come to the barrier, the emotional barrier. There's a lot of resistance, and then they turn back because it feels outside of their comfort zone. But when you are feeling the way you're feeling like right now, then it's a confirmation that you're on the right path. If it is going to feel good the whole duration, then probably something is off. It's like the gym. You're really growing when you really feel fucked up. Like, you know that feeling in the gym when you're pushing yourself so hard, you can't even breathe anymore. You're so fucked up. Afterwards, you're all sore. Then you know you did the work, right? So that feeling that you have right now mentally is the confirmation that you're on the right track. And this is exactly the point when most people return to their old life, because it gets, you know, scary, it gets uncomfortable, etc., etc. So just know that you're on the right path. It is supposed to feel the way it feels right now for you. That's how it's supposed to be.
All right. Appreciate it, man.
So yeah, I had it, and I have it all the time. So you never get there. It's always the next level. So it is, you go from 0 to 5K per month. You go from 5K to 15, but you go then from 15 to 50K. And then from 50K to 100 or 200K. It's always a jump, if that makes sense. And it's always the same feelings, going outside of your comfort zone, doing new things, stuff like this.
Yeah, man.
So it's always the same thing. Like,
Yeah, good one.
Word.
Of course. Yeah, I have to work more, man. Much more.
Let's go. All right, guys, was a good one. Yeah, Daniel, I'll call you privately after this.
I go to your house now. Is Baha at home?
Yeah, what do you want to do with
bro?
Yo, Baha.
Yo.
The fucking hey, you're wearing the t-shirt, man.
Yeah,
Why
of
not?
course, man. Gotta rep the set, man.
Oh, did you get that t-shirt
Yeah,
from
he
Daniel?
got me. Yeah, Daniel got me. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Thank you,
bring
by the way,
more
bro.
t-shirts. I'm coming now. I'm gonna bring more.
No way.
Yeah,
This guy, man. Thank you so much, bro.
yes, of course, brother.
I'm
Okay.
literally only wearing clothes from Wassim and Daniel. This is amazing. Thank you, boys. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
I'm coming in like 5 minutes, okay?
Perfect, man. See you soon, bro.
Talking about Baha, so Baha came here to Thailand for the first time ever. He's getting outside of the country, outside of Lebanon, right? He never got into a plane except when he was 2 years old, when he was a little kid. He doesn't remember any of that. So the whole process here, being here, away from his family, not knowing the language, all this kind of shit, new culture, is so outside of his comfort zone. And then he gets stopped by these cops, and like 2 days ago, he had a police chase. Police was chasing him, dude. We got it on camera. Police chasing him. He's driving away for 5 minutes, and the police is behind him and shit. And then they caught him, and they almost put him in jail, guys. Like legit. But because he's in QSA, of course, he pitched himself and he got out of it.
They almost made me pay like $600, but I just kept pitching them and pitching them and pitching them. I only paid like $30 at the end. From 600
Less,
to $30.
bro. Less.
No.
800 baht is less than $30.
Yeah.
So less.
It's like 20 maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So, yeah, that's so but very outside of his comfort zone. And I'm sure in his mind, he has a lot of thoughts of like, I should go back, and should I stay here, and is this good, and all this kind of stuff.
So the only reason I came here is just to surround myself with Wassim, Daniel, Wassim's brother Amir, and just those people who are doing so good in life, right? So Elias, about your question, bro. I still have friends in Lebanon who are like not like barely making any money to live. They're not entrepreneurs. They're just working normal jobs. But I still like those people, so I still talk to them. I don't do weed with them. I don't go to parties with them. So it doesn't mean you have to fully cut them off. Just don't do what they do that you don't want to do. Does that make sense? But you can still be friends with them. Like that's not a big factor to play. If you like them, if you like their vibe, you can still be friends. Doesn't mean you should go smoking with them and going to clubs with them. And maybe one day you can also bring them up with you, bro. Like I have one friend in Lebanon who I'm still helping out every single day to get him into online courses, getting him into this online journey shit. So because I really want to see him with me someday, right? So it doesn't mean you have to cut them off if you still like their vibe, bro. Maybe you can help them out.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Of course, man. Of course. And once you have the chance to travel and be with these type of people, just grinders, making lots of money, working hard every single day, going to chicks every 3 seconds, you should always do it. You should always do that, man. It's very good experience and it'll help you out so much, man.
Inshallah, man. Inshallah. Soon.
Of course.
Okay, guys. Okay.
What's going on here?
Hey guys, bye bye.
Take care.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
Good one.